Oh, look at that. That is pretty impressive. Just goes to show how cold it's been last week. Hi guys, Stormboy13. It's now time for the weather forecast for the week ahead. I'm out for a walk, I've had to take shelter. It is freezing outside. My face is... oh, honestly, it just feels like you've been stuck in the fridge for 24 hours. Maybe a bit of an over-exaggeration. But anyways, it's time for weather for the week ahead. I'm also near busy road, so I'm sorry if that's a bit distracting. And I'm also taking shelter because it's also very windy out, making it feel even rawer. But anyways, guys, enough of that. Let's just focus on today's weather. Let's get this out the way. Today, feeling bitterly raw, especially towards eastern areas. Driest for longest though. Eastern England may stay dry all day with just a little bit of drizzle or light rain. Further west, temperatures will be gradually rising, but at the same time we will be seeing some weather fronts bringing some persistent rain in places, but at least it will increase the temperatures. It will be quite windy though today. So towards eastern places, temperatures, even that will be a little bit higher than of late, 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. Western areas, maybe more around 7 to 9 with the rain, so at least it's going to feel a bit different. Tonight's weather, the wind and the rain will be moving westwards overnight, so pretty much everywhere across the whole of the UK we'll be seeing some spells of rain. It will be fairly breezy, nothing too dramatic, but one thing I'll notice, the nighttime temperatures are actually going to be much higher than what you've seen all week in the daytime, so mostly lows of around 4 to 8 degrees Celsius with the wind and the rain. So this week's weather, a massive change this week, and even I'm smiling a bit. That's right, it's goodbye to winter and we're saying hello to spring, and it's going to be so much warmer this week, a complete contrast to last week. Some spring weather will be arriving. It won't be completely dry though, unfortunately. It's just that we'll be bringing some southerly winds, so temperatures will be above average, but we'll be bringing in some quite a bit of rain around, especially towards midweek. I think next weekend will be really spring-like, but let's go through details day by day. Now for Monday, the weather front will still linger across many central eastern areas early on Monday, so a bit of a damp start for you here. But actually, apart from a few showers in the western areas, pretty much western Scotland, western England and parts of Northern Ireland, throughout the rest of England and Wales, central and eastern parts, actually a really decent day tomorrow. There will be some sunny spells. Don't know how much sunshine we may get, but one thing you will notice, apart, minus the breeze, which might be noticeable, it is going to be so much warmer. 12 to 13 degrees for quite a few places tomorrow. Probably a bit lower in Scotland as always, 8 to 9 typically there, but even that, much warmer everywhere across the UK, with plenty of sunny spells to be enjoyed. It is going to feel proper like spring outside. Into Tuesday, a fairly breezy low pressure will be close by, which will be, at least will bring it from a southerly direction, as low pressure will be to the west of the UK. But unfortunately, it does mean it's going to be quite wet at times, especially towards western and southern areas, which we will see the most of the showers there, but actually the showers can form pretty much just about anywhere. It is fairly breezy, so it'll move through quite quickly, but everywhere across the UK and even Scotland as well, temperatures will be in double figures, maybe not as high as Monday, but typically 9 to 11 degrees Celsius, pretty much cover up the whole of the country. Into Wednesday, kind of similar, and also forgot to mention on Tuesday, southeast England and southern and southeastern parts of England, towards parts of Kent and Sussex, and probably may see some early morning rain, but that may clear into the afternoon with showers following on from behind. From Wednesday, again, it's another pretty showery picture. Occasional spells of rain towards northern areas around Scotland, but overall another showery day. Temperatures a bit similar on Wednesday, 10 to 12 degrees Celsius for many, probably a bit more around 8 to 9 further north in Scotland. Now on Thursday we may see, well actually Wednesday night and early Thursday, we'll see a band of heavy rain sweeping across the region. It should clear away early on into Thursday, but then by the time we get into the afternoon, the weather will be turning briefly a little bit chillier again. Nowhere near as cold as it was last week. The temperatures will be more around 6 to 9 degrees Celsius for many places, 4 to 6 towards Scotland, where we'll see a brief west to northwesterly breeze, but quite a sunny afternoon, just a few light showers passing on through. But that doesn't last long because by the time we get into Friday, milder weather will be sweeping in back across the region, so Friday will be another very mild day. Although towards northern areas, more rain will be sweeping in across. Low pressures close by. Very wet day potentially towards parts of Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland, northwest England. Further south, much better some sunny spells, and those temperatures are going to bounce back up again on Friday, well into the mid-teens actually, 12 to 14 degrees for many places, which sets up the theme into next weekend, into next Saturday, with the jet stream pushing right further north, probably around Shetland Isles, probably even way north of that. The whole of the British Isles will be underneath the very warm air. By the time we get into Saturday, temperatures could be into the mid-teens with some sunny spells around. Might be a bit breezy, but with warm winds coming in from the Mediterranean, temperatures potentially maybe into the mid-teens, 15, 16 degrees for quite a few places. And there's even a small chance, I'm not going to be too optimistic, but there's a small chance we could even reach into the high teens. Can you believe it? The warmest February spell for 2 years may be on the way for you into next weekend. And that will set the picture up into early next week, staying pretty, let's say, unseasonably warm into early next week. Can you believe it? One extreme to the other. Actually, for most places it will be quite dry, with pressure will be rising. I think possibly into the middle to late end of next week, the weather will probably start to be a little bit more seasonable, with cooler weather, and some outbreaks of rain may return by then. But it's a long way off, guys, and anything can change by then. But the main picture is it's going to be much warmer this week, not completely dry though, particularly midweek, quite showery, briefly colder Thursday, and then turning very warm for February by the end of the week into next weekend. So overall, if you love the, well, if you hate the cold weather, it should be a treat for you next week, or actually this week I should say. Anyways guys, that's it for this week's weather, and that's about it. And thank you for waiting so hard. I'm sorry to keep you waiting with the UK weather pics of what I've took last year. It will be up in the next few days, and then I'll try and get some more videos out for you. It's half term this week, so I may have a little bit of opportunity to get 1 or 2 videos out. But other than that guys, stay safe out there. We're still in lockdown, especially those who live in the UK. Like, comment and subscribe. And the storm is now out. I'm going in, I'm freezing. Just look at that formation. I mean, snow's pretty much melted from most areas of the UK, but just look at this. That is absolutely stunning.